A few years ago, lemurs officially claimed the title of the most endangered mammal group on our planet, and conservationists are sounding the alarm about these fascinating creatures. Out of the 111 known lemur species and subspecies, a staggering 95% are now teetering on the brink of extinction. These unique primates are exclusive residents of the captivating island nation of Madagascar. However, their existence is under serious threat due to challenges like habitat loss, deforestation, hunting for meat, the illicit pet trade, and a host of other issues. While the majority of lemur species are generally considered rare, we've identified 4 that stand out as particularly uncommon. Northern Sportive Lemur. We'll start with one of the most critically endangered lemurs. The Sahafari Sportive Lemur, also known as the Northern Sportive Lemur, resides in far northern Madagascar. This lemur is part of the Sportive Lemur family, and they get their name because of the boxer-like stance they assume when threatened. Northern Sportive Lemurs are one of the tiniest types of sportive lemurs. They have a body and head that are around 11 inches long, 28 centimeters, and their tail adds another 10 inches, 25 centimeters. They weigh up to 1.8 pounds, 0.8 kilograms. In the wild, northern sportive lemurs typically live for about 8 years, but in captivity they can reach up to 15 years. These enchanting creatures have a brownish-gray color with a darker crown on their head and a gray underside. Their forward-facing eyes are round and large, which gives them great binocular vision at night. Their long fingers and toes have thick pads at the tips, which help them grip branches. We don't know a lot about how these small lemurs usually behave or live. What we do know is that they're active at night and move around mostly by leaping. They grab onto a tree while standing upright, then push off with their strong hind legs to jump. Oh, and they also eat their own poop. This might sound a bit odd, but it helps them get the most out of their leafy diet, which isn't very energy-rich. Besides leaves and their own droppings, they add flowers and fruit to their diet. Northern sportive lemurs are extremely endangered, and more than 80% of their population has been lost over the past 20 years. The remaining population of northern sportive lemurs is estimated to be about 50 individuals. Silky Cifas. This beautiful lemur is super rare. At present, there are only about 250 adult Silky Cifas left in the most remote corners of northeast Madagascar. Silky Cifas get their name from their long, silky, creamy white fur. Their fur can be white to silver-gray on the crown, back, and limbs, with darker tones on their lower back and the base of their tail. Most Silky Cifas have orange eyes in a bare gray or black face. Male and female Silky Cifas are generally the same size, but there's a unique difference between the sexes. Adult males have brown-stained chests because they rub their sternal gular gland against tree trunks for scent marking. This chest patch grows during the mating season, and some get so big that they cover the whole chest and extend to the abdomen by the end of the mating season. Their powerful legs help them cling to tree trunks and leap up to 30 feet, 9 meters, as they move through the trees. When leaping through the trees, the Silky Cifas has a somewhat mysterious appearance from afar due to their white fur and is often called the ghost of the forests by locals. They spend most of their time resting and looking for food. The rest of their time is dedicated to socializing, grooming, and playing. Such a chill life. Indry Lemur. Meet the heavyweight champs of the lemur world. The Indry Lemur is the largest lemur species in the world and boasts a length of up to 28 inches, 71 centimeters, and can tip the scales at an impressive 21 pounds, 9.5 kilograms. The Indry lives in the vibrant tropical rainforests along the eastern coast of Madagascar, where the landscape slopes down from the lofty central highlands. Indrys are like creatures from another realm, with features that make them truly unique. Their flat faces are adorned with long, dog-like muzzles, and on top of their heads, you'll find a captivating pair of black tufted ears surrounded by a patch of white fur. They spend most of their life among the branches, where they eat a variety of plants and plant parts, including fruits, seeds, flowers, and sometimes bark. However, they're not sticklers for staying up high. These lively lemurs are culinary explorers, and sometimes take a descent to the forest floor. And guess what's on their menu when they touch the ground? Clumps of soil. Scientists suspect this practice might act as a natural medicine, protecting them from the toxins present in the leaves they eat. Besides eating soil, what sets them apart is the way they navigate their forest home. These ghostly figures seem to float from tree to tree, propelled by their long, slender, yet remarkably muscular legs. The Indry Lemur is critically endangered, with only few thousands left in the wild, and these numbers are decreasing rapidly. Bare-the-mouse lemur. From the largest lemur in the world to the smallest lemur in the world. Meet the Madam Bare-the-mouse lemur, a pint-sized primate measuring a mere 4.6 inches, 11.8 centimeters, from head to body. These tiny marvels tip the scales at a mere 1.2 ounces, 33 grams, on average. To put it in perspective, that's only a third of the weight of your everyday apple. These mouse lemurs aren't in it for the long haul, boasting some of the shortest primate lifespans. In the wild, they're clocking in at a modest 6 to 8 years. These little primates are called mouse lemurs because of their small size, long tails, and big round eyes that are well suited for their nighttime activities. Madam Bare-the-mouse lemurs have a short, dense reddish-brown fur with touches of orange. Madam Bare-the-mouse lemurs have a specialized diet, mostly eating sugary secretions from the larvae of flower bugs. Only a small part, about 2% of their diet, includes plants like fruits and flowers. These lemurs are active at night and sleep during the day. They prefer open sites and tree nests for sleeping instead of tree hollows. During the day, they forage alone in their home range. However, they often sleep in small groups during the day. There are so few of this species left in the wild that scientists think they may become extinct within 10 years if the deforestation continues at the current rate. That's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos.